Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you're well. My name is Average J and this is my review for Corridor Z for PlayStation 4, PS Vita and mobile devices. I review it on both because I own it on both. I have done 100% of the trophies on the PlayStation 4. It cannot be done 100% due to a glitch in the trophies on the PlayStation Vita, unfortunately. And I'm not quite 100% completed on, at least the achievements wise, on the mobile version. Because as you see here, objects knocked over and objects dropped. Those numbers have to combine to be 10,000. As you can see, I'm not quite halfway yet. It takes a very long time. But let's get straight into it. It is an endless runner with inverted view, so you see them from the front, which is a bit bizarre. At least I thought so. The console version is different to this, not just because obviously you've got a controller and not a screen. In the PlayStation 4 version, you have, let's see, 3 different options for controlling it. You can use the touchpad in the middle to swipe like you would on the phone, up to bring things down from the ceiling, left and right to bring them in from the sides, and then down to pick up weapons. Tap the middle for firing said weapons. I found it a lot easier with the D-pad, and you can also use the stick if you like. I started with the with the stick just because it just felt right, but then yeah, it just seemed a lot quicker to instead to use the D-pad, which was far more efficient, I found. You have the various missions. On this one, they're character specific. So this one with Sergeant Williams right now, I'm having to get so many headshots, which means I have to get them close enough before I shoot, otherwise I won't get headshots. On the PlayStation 4 one, anyone can do any quest, but they have limited runs that they can do. At a time, you have to wait for them to recharge. They have like 3 pieces of health, and each run uses up one of their pieces of health. So you just sort of cycle through them, basically. It just seemed weird to have that on the console version and not the mobile version. Very odd indeed, but it didn't really make any difference because you collect ingredients to make health packs. Health packs fully recharge their energy. I only had to use one once to find out what it did, and that was it. By the time I finished the game, I had 58 of them, so not really necessary, and basically it doesn't limit the amount of time you have to play it, well, you can play it at a time, really. You can choose various perks before you start a mission, just things like extra ammo. You can have a head start if you want, better accuracy, just random things like that. There are 6 different weapons, all of which can be upgraded. I've not done it on the mobile version, but on the PlayStation 4, if you upgrade fully, the weapons turn gold. Wow. It's crossbuy, the PlayStation 4 and Vita. £2.49 you get it on both, and then on the phone £1.26 to remove ads and £1.83 double currency, if you're into that sort of thing, just to let you know. So I spent more on the app than I did on the full game. There is an extra environment in the console version and 2 extra characters. There's a bit more story as well, but the story's irrelevant, really, to be honest, in both parts. It's nonsense, it doesn't matter. There's outfits for all of the characters on both, but they're purely cosmetic. They don't do anything at all to help you out. But once you finish the missions, that character will be waiting in the next classroom. Whereas on the console versions, it's you do so many quests and then it goes on to the next day. That's how that works. By the time I finished that, I'd been locked in this school for like a month or something. So yeah, I did quite a lot. I played that a hell of a lot in order to get my 10,000 interact trophy, which certainly took some doing. But no, the game is very solid. It's not amazing. It doesn't shine above most of the other endless runners. I give it 6 out of 10 for the mobile, and I give it 7 out of 10 for the PlayStation 4. The Vita is, I suppose, irrelevant for most people, which is a shame. But no, a solid game, worthwhile picking up. I mean, you don't have to spend a lot of money on it like I did, and if you are into achievements, like Google Play achievements like myself, then double currency is something you wouldn't necessarily be interested in, because you're going to be playing it for so long, because you're going to have to interact with 10,000 objects, so it doesn't really matter how fast or slow you get that currency coming in. So yeah, it's alright. Anyway, 6 out of 10 and 7 out of 10. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. You guys take care.